Hey, we're talking about saddles and service here on this National Nonprofit Day, and look who just showed up, Hollywood. What a beautiful horse here. We've got Tammy and Christina as well. Tammy, tell us a little bit about Hollywood and how excited you guys are for National Nonprofit Day, and a little bit about your nonprofit as well. What a beautiful horse.
I'm Christina Gorgeous.
Oh, unbelievable.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
First of all, especially on National Nonprofit Day. So this is Hollywood. He is a retired Border Patrol horse.
Okay.
He was a wild Mustang captured when he was 4 and trained by a prison inmate.
Wow.
For
Okay.
Border Patrol, and then Border Patrol retired him, and he's serving a new purpose at Saddles and Service.
Okay, and what does Saddles and Service do?
So our mission is to combat the suicide rates of our veterans, active duty military, and first responders.
Oh, that's awesome.
By partnering them with a horse, and they learn horsemanship, and that relationship that they can have with a horse in order to kind of make it through their journey, their journey of healing.
Sure, that's part of their therapy.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
right. Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement in this, Christina, how this has impacted you, your connection to the horses, and your love of this program?
Absolutely, absolutely. Saddles and Service is quite a unique organization in the sense that what it's done for me is it's been a sense of really coming home,
Yeah.
really coming back into a community of a lot of like-minded individuals. And I think for a lot of us, between the tempo, between the job stressors,
Sure.
and then too, when there's a transition out of the service, for whatever reason it is, right, PTSD, TBI, and all of the factors that are correlated with that as well, bonding with horses and going through the horsemanship journey, it affords us so many different psychological opportunities, as well as just community and new, genuine, earnest experience.
Yeah.
And horses in and of themselves are just very, very healing as well.
Tell us a little bit about your service, and thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Thank you for the support.
And how the horses have helped you on your return.
Absolutely. For me, I was in the service for 6 years, and it was a blessing of an opportunity.
Yeah.
I loved to serve, and for me, it was more the transition out of the service that was rough.
Yeah,
it was
sure.
really, really hard,
Sure.
and I always say finding Saddles and Service was
Don't forget to give me a little love.
He's
Yeah.
got lots to say. Finding Saddles and Service was a God thing for sure, and he's talking to us
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
It really helped me find again that kind of sense of
Sure.
feeling like home, like back plugged into a community. And back into something that I've known for part of my life, but it's really helped me feel less like I'm kind of just drifting.
Sure.
And more anchored. And I think that horses do this beautiful, fantastic
great.
job of helping us really ground and come back.
Tammy, that's got to make you feel real good when you hear
It does.
this type
I
of
love
story.
because
here.
this is exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
You know, this is my whole goal, and
Yeah.
I love that we have these amazing animals that are
Yeah.
actually the therapists.
Sure, yeah,
Right?
I can see that. Hollywood,
And
you're doing a
they're
good job.
amazing.
He does a great job.
Great therapist.
He does.
Yeah.
And you guys have, so
does.
you guys have lots of events and ways that people can help out our veterans through this program.
Yes,
Can you tell us about some of
yes,
that?
You could
sure.
tell them, too.
We're always looking for horse sponsorships.
Yeah.
They can go to our website at www.saddlesandservice.org, and you can sponsor a horse, or you can sponsor an event. You can sponsor a hero as well to go through our program. Our program is free of charge. We have no executive salaries, and so 95 cents of every dollar donated goes directly to the program.
That's awesome.
That's really
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
And we're having a gala November 4th.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
big gala, 500
Tell 'em.
people at Viejas Casino and Resort.
Are cowboy hats optional or mandatory at this
Okay,
gala?
they're optional, but everybody wears them.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a black tie event, but black tie cowboy is
That's awesome.
a
yeah.
nice jacket
Bolo
like you have
tie,
on.
maybe. I
There
can,
it
I can
is.
rock that.
Yes, you
yeah.
could.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
and
can do that.
so
Yeah.
we're looking for sponsors for our gala,
Okay.
business sponsors, and so it's November 4th, and that's all on our website.
Awesome, and that money raised goes a long ways. Really helps out
Absolutely.
veterans.
Yes, having 19 horses here in Alpine. Yeah, they're quite.
They eat a lot,
expensive.
don't they?
Eat a lot.
Hollywood, I saw you munching earlier.
Yes.
And definitely, we got to feed these horses
Yes.
and keep them healthy because they're keeping our veterans healthy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And we are so impacted with the number of veterans and first responders applying to our program right now that we are actually in need of more horses that can do trails, that can do cattle.
Okay.
And so
We got to run, but give us a
really need help.
website
Yes.
where people can learn more.
www.saddlesandservice.org.
Awesome. Ladies, thanks for
Yes.
coming on. Thank you, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Stealing the show over there
He
with
does.
his
He
beauty
does.
there. All right, stay with us, everyone. We're taking a quick break. We'll be right back.